powerful gaming experiences start now.
Oh.
Hello.
Wait, there's costumes.
Wait, are we live?
We are live, Mr. Blue.
Yes.
Wait, people can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, welcome to CyanBlue presents Funny Net.
Go on. You know the name of the show?
Wait, isn't that the name of the show?
Wow. Is it too late to kick him?
It's never too late.
All right, let's raid Dan.
Okay. Did the words "greetings from Internet USA" ring a bell?
Oh, to be honest, I've never seen an episode of this show.
You call in like every week, and yet you never actually stay for the actual episode. Son of a bitch.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cyan calls in every week, even the week he canceled on us.
Hey, that was to say, I hope you guys have a good show.
And then you leave.
And then you leave.
You did, didn't you?
Does CyanBlue have a computer? Quiz asks in the chat.
I have a laptop.
Oh,
I don't think Oh, does he?
Does he? Does he?
I do. I have a laptop.
That looks more like a tablet. He's probably got like one of those tablets
Surfaces?
that like Windows 8 tablets.
Windows tablet tables.
Windows RT.
I'm not really a big fan on tablets. Tablets
R2
don't do
retweet.
it for me.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of retweet, wow.
Yeah.
Did you even retweet the tweet about?
Yeah, I did.
How would he know how to retweet? Because he doesn't even have social media, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, he made one tweet, and
Now
then
that is an amazing segue.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fantastic evening here with the greetings from Internet, the USA special. I guess you could say it's a Halloween special.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one dressed up here.
Yeah,
You know?
It's very scary.
Let's go around the room and talk about our costumes. I'll go first. I'm gay.
That's really scary.
I guess I'll go second. I'm gay and also Randy.
Oh, that's even scary.
It's a meta. It's a meta
Boom.
costume.
Pretty meta, yeah.
Disco, who are you wearing
It's a
tonight?
commentary on life, really.
Dressed up as Parappa.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
You slammed your penis in the car door.
Ooh, Sam, what are you dressed as this evening?
I am dressed up as
Microsoft.
Chocolate Giddy Up from the amazing film Black Dynamite.
I thought you were dressed up as a 3D paint.
Oh,
As a Smurf.
a Smurf. No.
Like a Navi from the Avatar.
Oh my god.
And if of course you're technically our first
Guest ever.
First guest ever to be not on camera. How does that make you feel?
You see, it's a real special honor. It brings me back to a time shoveling snow out in the white tundra of Canada. It was very cold outside, but my fingers got numb. I think that numbness is the excitement I feel.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling quite comfortably numb, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like,
So-
do you think Numb by Linkin Park, was that like a comfortable numb? Was that like that was like an emo numb?
I think that was a comfortable numb. I think that was something pretty special, you know.
For those of you tuning in afterwards on Spotify or whatever, CyanBlue doesn't have his camera on. He's the first guest to not have his camera on. He's instead showing his screen, and he's just playing around in Microsoft Paint, and he's just dragging in images of The Phantom's Revenge, Nightfall Collective, a picture of me over a picture of CyanBlue's logo. I will be your screen reader for the rest of the night.
Yeah, it's a time tonight. because this man has not been trained online. Well, maybe online, but not on socials.
This man has avoided social media for the past 28 years.
This is what it looks like.
28
And
years.
here is what it looks like for someone that's been born only on social media.
Greetings from Internet USA.
What? Okay, listen. I forgot.
I'm having so
You
much
forgot your.
fun.
I forgot. And I bailed on the other idea. I thought that one was better.
Yeah, I wish you were numb right now. I wish you were fucking dead.
Look, I think if you were watching this, you came back. So this is everyone going. Because that's
We really gotta like not mute the mics when the theme song happens. We just gotta let it play out.
What the fuck, you? That's not what we agreed on tonight.
That would actually be funny. Pretty funny.
Whatever. What was the other cold open? Oh, it was the new Cyan. Who cares? That's old news.
Yeah, new CyanBlue that came out earlier today. That's old news, man.
It is old
On
news.
Business Casual, cassettes are still available. Pick them up now. But that's old news.
Old grandpa.
Good old news. You should pick up
That's
on
right.
Business Casual right now on cassette.
Cassette. I listened to it this morning.
Yep.
Hey, did you like it?
Yeah, I did actually. Well, I was like, no, God, no. No, it was good.
We were talking about it.
Hold on, I gotta go
Well,
buy.
at least-
I gotta buy followers real quick in chat. Want to become famous?
Buy followers and viewers on bigfollows.com.
Yeah, it was good. I feel like it was a taste of a sound I don't really listen to that much anymore. That of my own ignorance. You know, it was that good
Well,
old
you
like
don't-
future funk from the
you
past.
don't know what you're.
Yeah,
You don't know what you're missing.
Well, that's why I was wondering, like, so many people in this scene are obsessed with, like there was that big push for, like, original stuff and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wait, this motherfucker doesn't even have a Twitter. Oh, he didn't have a Twitter. I was like, I can kind of hear it in your music where you were just like, I don't give a fuck. I discovered this and there's no one else influencing me besides my own goddamn volition.
I mean, like it's kind of charming in a way, you know, not having social media, you know. So it's kind of upside. Although it makes it a real pain in the ass if you're a fan and you're just trying to, you know, find out any tidbits or information or whatever, you know.
Well,
Hold on, am I being attacked right now?
No, I'm not attacking.
What?
I'm just saying, you know, it just makes it more difficult for the fans.
Well, it depends on who you follow. Because Cyan follows a lot of underground artists, like who are on SoundCloud most of the time. And,
Yeah.
And you pretty much get your updates there about new music.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so bizarre because I feel like SoundCloud is basically
dying.
dead for me. Like nothing, I can't get anything on SoundCloud anymore. But yeah, that's still what you use.
Yeah, I enjoy the music I find on the platform. I think it's very fun, very innovative.
I mean, that's true. The music certainly hasn't like no one's gotten worse.
I think it's just the interface. It's just everything.
Yeah,
else
it's not.
is
It's not.
The app sucks.
I just noticed that I never like it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't like work as smooth. Like I hit a peak and then like it just stopped. Like I don't know. It was kind of weird. Maybe that's just me, but
like I feel like SoundCloud, like after 2017, even a little bit before then, started falling off. Because like I think they were trying to compete with like bigger streaming services like Spotify and doing, you know, SoundCloud Spotlight and whatnot and the daily upload or whatever. And I think they're losing focus of like what they're good at is with like close artist listener interaction. You can see what your artist likes. You can see what your favorite artist likes. You can comment on artist tracks, and to see them like change the front page from like, you know, what your favorite artists are reposting into what SoundCloud thinks is good for you. I think kind of dilutes the original, vision
Yeah.
of SoundCloud.
You know what?
There
You know what I
definitely
hate?
was a moment where it was gonna like crumble, but thanks to Chance the Rapper, we are now saved.
What did he actually do?
Yeah, I had a fruitful call with the CEO of SoundCloud.
What does that
fucking
mean?
tweet.
What do
Had a
you think
very
he did?
fruitful call. He was like, "Hey, what's up?"
It's like, hey, want to get dinner tonight?
Hey, SoundCloud, what are you
With
wearing?
Jay-Z.
SoundCloud, what are you wearing?
SoundCloud. Are you
So,
up?
Cyan, when you first started, you never had any social media?
Get a
Yeah,
Tumblr.
no social media.
And was that
at all.
a something you consciously decided on, or did you just like all of a sudden find yourself, oh, I never really made one of these, I didn't care, and I'm not gonna make one now?
It was more so a conscientious decision
Okay,
on my part to not have it. If I'm gonna be honest,
you should.
truthful.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Okay, well, as we said, there are merits to being kind of offline, off the social media grid.
Mm. Yeah, what do you
I
like
mean,
about?
a lot of
I'm just kidding. I'm
craziness.
kidding. What if I just was like, nah, we're not going to talk about that. I don't really.
The kinds of people who constantly announce, "I'm going on a social media hiatus."
No, the British accent makes me know exactly who you're talking about.
Have any of you guys like made a post like that? Like, I'm taking a
Nope.
hiatus from the internet.
I can never, because I know my ass is going to be back.
You don't need to shout.
I mean,
No.
I'm in. It's part of my blood.
Yeah.
I had the internet injected into me.
Yeah, I don't ever think so. And if I ever needed, and I've definitely like gone on it less. Like I've just like not tweeted in a while or not looked at it, and I just don't need to tell anyone. I don't know.
Exactly. Like
What?
some artists feel like they have an obligation to tell their fans, "I'm going off social media."
They want people to say, "Oh no, I'll miss you, bye bye." They want that attention.
Well,
Well, you
also,
see, that's the amazing thing about me as well, because I don't have fans. You see, I have a movement,
Whoa.
and that movement
It's,
is called Cyantology.
I thought it was
See, the
blue-
album is
blue-
really dedicated to the fans here,
with the fans.
to the mass fans in this internet cult called Scientology, led by the great all-powerful CEO, overseer, CyanBlue.
So I'm confused. You say you have no fans, but you're talking about this album is for the fans.
You see, that's what I like to call a bait and switch. You see, in my area of expertise, it is very, very, very dead set on misdirection.
Mm-hmm.
This type of thinking is very, very unique. You won't get it anywhere else, people. That is why you must join. Not should join, but must join Cyantology.
If I join Cyantology, can I
TED Talk.
tweet worse stuff and people can't get mad at me?
We actually, you would have to actually delete.
Oh, right. That's forced. It's so stupid. Oh, no.
You would
If you want to be part of the cult, you got to follow after Cyan. Delete your social media.
If they're not on Twitter and you're not allowed to be on Twitter, how do we know that they're even real? How do we even know they exist if they're on Twitter?
Because we're on the web.
Hello,
3.
yellow.
Wait.
Pages.
Do we have images of these people, these fans that you have, this movement, this blue?
It's a religion-based movement. Fuck you. This cult is going to be exclusively via the blockchain. It verifies your membership and kills.
Of course.
Completely a decentralized blue chain,
Blue chain, yeah.
Or black blue chain.
I
Block
think
blue.
I've been thinking about getting into the cryptocurrency space.
Okay.
Block Cyan is about to hit the market, and if you invest right now, it's gonna be big.
Blue
It's
coin.
gonna be big.
Gotta be big.
And don't question me when I all of a sudden dip out of it once it gets profitable.
I'm getting Porter Vaughn vibes from you. You know
Porter
that?
Vaughn now.
Porter Vaughn.
I am.
I'm getting
I am
Porter
not
Vaughn again.
familiar
Vince Vaughn.
with that individual.
Vince Vaughn.
See, you don't even know. You don't you haven't heard of Porter Vaughn,
I am
Vaughn.
not familiar with that individual. No.
There.
and yet you are star-crossed in your own separate ways.
It's true. You're both
I
annoying.
would
now.
say that.
Okay,
I
so
would.
so this is the Church of Cyantology, Cyantology, and you have your new album Cyantology. out.
It's not a church. It's a movement.
Okay, a movement.
Bowel
would you
movement.
say?
Yes, a blue movement. Yes.
Okay.
No, a movement. Blue movement.
Blue Chew.
I mean, you can call it whatever you want, but it is what it is.
Right. My point was, you have this blue movement, Scientology.
That is correct.
The followers are Scientologists. Or are they something else? Because you call them fans, but is there a formal name?
The correct term, and thank you for this question, Mr. Discoholic,
Right.
is called scientists.
Oh.
People are called scientists in the Scientology.
So many scientists.
I assumed it would have been like the Blue Man group, you know, like the group of
pretty
Blue
good.
Men, you know.
I'm pretty sure I would be sued if I.
You might be.
No,
Blue
you're
Man.
messing up. Only me and John are still in our spots. Just
Oh,
go
no.
split between two windows.
It crashed. I don't know what happened.
Open up.
I have to reopen it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
It crashed. Sorry, the client's art project crashed. Well,
It was going. It didn't even say.
I could switch screens, but this is now you're seeing the method to our madness, guys. The from behind the curtain moment.
Oh no! Am I ruining the show now?
Well, this is an insider build of Funny OS, and it's bound to break sometimes.
Homeward bound.
Oh my goodness!
We experimented with having the taskbar icon centered, but we didn't like that. So,
I think that the funniest thing is that even though the videos are off centered in the window, the line, like your thing is straight down the center.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. That's so weird. That's pretty funny.
God's plan.
God, I
it's
love
back up.
God. That guy. Back up. Uh-oh.
Okay.
There you go.
So what were we saying?
I believe we were talking about what do I call my loyal
Enough about that.
Followers.
Right, they're
Object.
called scientists. And what is the overlord called? Who is the god per se?
We like to call him Franklin.
What?
Franklin's doing all right.
Franklin.
Franklin's doing all right.
It's a turtle.
Why
Franklin's doing all right.
Why Franklin?
What do you mean, my friend? Hey, it's his name. Don't ask me.
Okay, I'm just curious. Like, who is this Franklin?
He doesn't have to be a turtle god, right?
Or a character from GTA 5?
Whoa.
Or some YouTuber who does music.
Does he?
Things. Yeah, well, like a music guy who used to do YouTube.
Used to. Franklin.
Franklin isn't going to answer that question. They're very protective of their identity.
Okay.
I'm just the messenger, guys. To be honest,
I see. Oh, okay. So you do not claim to be. You do not claim to be the leader of Scientology. Just the messenger.
Oh no, absolutely not. Although Franklin wanted to name the movement after me. Yeah, Franklin's a real nice guy like that.
Okay. So listen to Cyantology out on Business Casual tapes. Tapes are out. And I'm curious, what are your future plans?
Actually, we are already in talks with Business Casual. You know what? The sequel is coming out sooner than you think. So
really, is it going to be called Cyantology 2?
Cyantology.
Oh no! I'm not that. I'm not that unoriginal. It's gonna be called.
What?
Actually, we don't really have a name for that. Franklin's telling me in the background right now. We don't have a name for it. Just fans need to be patient. And once again, the new CyanBlue is on its way. It's coming.
And so far, how do you feel about the response to Cyantology so far? It hasn't been out for 24 hours.
How do you know what people have been saying?
I would say the response has been gradual. I've been accepting it gracefully, if I'm going to be honest.
How have you been,
Randy, you were saying something?
Yeah, how do you know where it is if you don't have any apps or whatever?
Well, I still have SoundCloud.
People on SoundCloud have been saying this is good. I mean, that sounds a lot more rude than I meant it.
Like, geez, way to put down that guest, huh?
I'm just saying, has that really been where you've been getting most of your info? Is it people on SoundCloud?
I did.
Well, he's also on several Discord servers.
Discord, yeah, that's right. I saw you peeking your head.
It all over.
Obviously, with your history being the world's best caller.
Best caller? I would say I'm the greatest of all time. To be more correct.
That's true.
I would say that I've been all over. When it comes to the new CyanBlue, it really spreads fast like wildfire. It's hot, very contagious. So I gotta be in everywhere in the same place at once. I don't want to brag. This is gonna come us as I'm not sure what the right terminology would be. Maybe very facetious, but I am a god. So I don't want to brag about that, but I can't lie about who I am.
Wait, I thought you were just a messenger. Are you one of the god? Like there's a super god, Franklin, but you are one of the lower gods, or what's going on here?
Oh no, Franklin is just my Uber Eats delivery guy.
What?
He has actually nothing to do with it.
Are you waiting on Uber Eats right now?
You see,
you might be.
A godlike being doesn't have to answer this question.
I mean, where'd you order? Okay. Let's get to the real topic. What do you order from Uber Eats?
Do you consider that
shawarmas?
Oh,
I love shawarmas.
Do you consider Uber Eats a social media?
I mean, okay, he has a Tumblr. I don't know if you've updated it.
No, the Tumblr is really only there.
For porn?
For free downloads of the music, if in the event what I have uploaded on Bandcamp, since apparently they have very limited amount of free downloads every month, in the event that my music is blowing up, which happens very frequently, I direct people to the Tumblr. With the Tumblr, I then just post a picture of the cover art image, then a media file link of the WAV file.
Breaking it down.
Then they're good to go.
What's your password on this Tumblr?
It's actually 123 swag CyanBlue.
I believe it.
Like
I'm in.
Yes. I should have clarified that.
Well, what made you what don't you like about social media? What made you turn it away? Editor, edit this out.
To really speak on it, I would have to go into this backstory as to why I don't really use it. You see, I'm a very private person. I don't feel like I need to necessarily put myself out there. Sorry, I was trying to find the words to
Mhm.
really describe what I'm emotionally feeling right now because it's so vast, guys. I don't want to brag. It's so vast. The vocabulary really speaks for itself. But
Vocabulary.
Okay.
realistically, I just don't feel the power of social media would be really what I need to, carry on, prosper. And of course, you then have situations where you see stuff that you just can't really tolerate, you don't really understand. I'm not really trying to focus on that. It's mainly about the music for me. I
Well,
don't
have
necessarily
you
care
when it
if
comes to the
it's going to
music?
reach people.
You don't care
Well,
if the music reaches people?
no, no, not necessarily. I'm mainly it's a hobby for me, and I enjoy what I do when I get the time to really sit down and make it. I'm grateful for anyone that takes the time to listen to what I got going on.
Sure, sure.
So why do
But
you spend hours constantly harassing people to listen to your music? By calling into such shows as Greetings from Internet USA and WDSK.
You
Is that
know,
it?
this
Right?
yeah,
this these slanderous statements is one of the main reasons why,
You
I'm
didn't
not
think
on
you didn't
social
you didn't
media,
think
to
I'd
be
call
honest.
you? I'd trapped you, and I'm gonna call you out.
Oh, it's not a trap. That was very weak if that's what you think a trap is. I'm gonna be honest. That was very, very weak if you call that a trap.
Is it too late to kick him?
I'm so. What made you want to reach out to Business Casual for your debut album?
You know,
If I'm,
I for one, am just surprised you didn't reach out to
Montana.
Montana. You know, those guys over there. You know, you guys seem to have a pretty good thing going. You put out the spot over there.
Yes, single from Cyantology.
So
well,
I'm just like,
you just want to know my thoughts as to why?
That's why
hey,
we're here.
um,
I think so.
Hey, hey, it is what it is. Hey, the music I make may not suit the style of some of the record labels that I put it on.
You don't think it would
And
fit Montana?
that's not a fault. That's not a fault on them. It's not a fault on me as well. We come to these agreements to what we can do and what we can work with. And honestly, for the godly talent of 10 tracks introducing people to the world of Scientology, there was only really one other place that could have it. It was between Business Casual and I believe my aunt Sonia's breakfast luncheon. It would have been released there if it wasn't gonna
Is that a real
if it
thing you
wasn't
just
gonna
said?
be here.
Sorry, what?
My
My
aunt's.
aunt Sonia's breakfast luncheon. It would have been
you guys
released
haven't heard of
there.
Syrian's,
Okay, are you on Uber Eats?
Spectacular?
Is that what you're looking at right now?
Um, you know, as a omnipotent being that I am, I don't really gotta answer that question.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I did just Google Aunt Sonia's breakfast luncheon to see if it was a real thing.
Well, is it?
No.
Well, maybe it's just obscure. I mean, he doesn't have
Yeah.
social media. It's likely that the people he interacts
You
with.
see, it's very
Okay.
underground.
Now,
Very
I
Wait.
from whenever we are talking with you or whatever,
Mhm.
you say, are you still in studying in school, right? You're
Oh, absolutely.
absolutely.
Are you
The
getting all
world is
A's because you're
vast.
so
There's so
smart?
much knowledge out there,
Is
and
this
I'm hungry for more.
is that a reason maybe why you're folks trying to focus in doing your best in school and setting yourself up to that spend time on social media is just a waste of time, to be completely honest?
You know what? I think you might have hit it on the tee, to be honest. The powers that be wouldn't mainly want that to be a distraction, and I
Franklin,
agree
you mean?
with that wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly.
Well, how did you
Franklin, as I said before, is the Uber Eats
yeah,
delivery
yeah
driver.
how did you even discover like future funk then? If like isn't that it's a very online genre?
Very
I mean,
online, very online indeed.
I mean, I know social media and being online aren't necessarily mutually exclusive, but
Exactly.
it's a big
I
part of it
mean,
though.
to really speak on that, I'm gonna have to go for a long story. But since we
Nope.
have the time,
Okay.
And
since
we
we
have
have
about a
the
half
time,
hour left. This is going to be a shorter episode.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. I'll try to speed it up then.
Okay.
In maybe 2 words, really. French house. French house is actually how I discovered future funk. I have been an avid listener of French house music, whether it be from the 90s or when it was getting somewhat of a internet resurgence back
Mm.
in around the late 2000s and early 2000s. At around that time, I was making music under a different uh, alias
Salivator.
called yes, Salvator. Salvator.
Salivator?
It's actually pronounced Salvatore, but I didn't want to embarrass him. I mean, Discoholic's a good guy. I don't want to
Okay.
do that.
All
I
right.
don't want to humiliate though.
All right. Just keep going. Keep
Under
going.
under Salvatore, that's where I did the French house, and then with time and through the people I met online, I was able to discover future funk. I put Salvatore on hold, and now dedicated this project of CyanBlue to making future funk. And honestly, we look back at that moment as one of the genesis of Scientology. From there, something, a movement, a bluevement was really formed and born.
Yes.
And people have been so grateful and graceful in embracing such a movement. It, you know, it it
Yes.
it it, it, it kind of brings me down to tears, man. We've come so far. You know, 4 years ago, who would have thought this little boy in blue would make it? Would make it one day. He would make
Well, hold on. Let's
I mean,
slow down.
you haven't made it yet. I mean,
it.
I mean,
Excuse me. Excuse me. I
Don't
do
tell.
not accept slander.
I'm
I
the only
do
one here
not
who's ever
appreciate
supported
that
you.
statement. Randy, I know you've been with me since day one, and for that reason, I will grant you Grandmaster status. This is a very
Yo!
high honor.
Oh, okay.
Very,
So that's what's it called? The
Duh.
The-
Yeah, that's what you sound like.
so Grandmaster is a title you can hold
Yeah.
as a Scientologist.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any?
Only Grandmasters are allowed to eat at Aunt Leslie's breakfast lunch.
well, 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 he hasn't really been provided with the rank of Grandmaster, but he's allowed to sit on the council.
Okay, so he's eligible. He's eligible.
He
Yeah.
he is a eligible figure. You
see.
really have to look at the blue brim that they have on their hat.
What about the blue
They've
shirt
been-
John's wearing?
Uh,
I mean, I'm basically Randy.
you know what? It's close, but no cigar.
Oh, it's
No
not
cigar.
cyan blue. That's right. What about,
I mean, what about-
Super Saiyan blue?
Super Saiyan Blue. I mean that's cool and all.
Anti
I
Sonias.
guess.
That's right. I got the name wrong.
I guess that's cool, but is it really though?
No.
What about the blue in my background right now?
It's purple.
No,
It changed
it's
to
green.
red, so now
fuck you.
now what are you doing?
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Bleeding.
Now it's yellow. Now it's green.
Cyan,
All right, now it's back to blue. Okay, now we're talking.
Cyan, what made you want to get a Twitter after your conscientious decision?
Who
to
peer
not-
pressured you into it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what you're talking about.
Just to deny the existence of a Twitter that you follow nobody on.
What Twitter?
He followed nobody on. He said,
Exactly. He follows nobody. He doesn't take shit from anyone.
Yeah, they follow him.
"Oh my
Yeah.
god, 69
Exactly.
followers. Okay, nobody else follow him.
Epic.
69? 69 what?
followers. You got 69 people following you. A very cool number. Do not follow. I'm CyanBlue at I'm CyanBlue.
Well, I don't know
Twitter.
who that is, but that sounds like a very good Twitter name, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, they retweeted the Fight Net thing that you're
Like-
on right now.
like every time he
So-
logs on his Twitter, his eyes just like roll to the back of his head, and he just gets possessed.
Like
He's possessed by the blue bird. You know.
oh, the metaverse.
Oh yes, Bluebird.
You know, I'm surprised with the blue bird mascot like Twitter. You wouldn't. I mean, you got the Tumblr. That's got the blue T. You know, the white T with the
I
blue
mean,
background. It's all
Facebook.
blue.
Facebook's blue as well.
Facebook's blue.
Look,
Play
guys.
blue.
What you need to understand is that am I on it? Yeah, but am I on it? Am I
No.
active on it? No, I am not.
Oh.
It's not a thing that exists. It's not in my radar. It's not real. It's just there for when it is useful. And it is only useful for promoting the new CyanBlue, which is out now on Business Casual. It was released, I would say, 7 hours ago, maybe.
But
it's very, very
Nine
new, very hot.
almost.
wouldn't you argue that interacting with others on these platforms is also an effective method of promotion?
I mean, I'm promoting right now, aren't I? Aren't everyone here to see me?
Is that all this is to you? Just promote? I thought we were friends.
Yes. This is CyanBlue presents Funny Net.
CyanBlue prevents. Funny man.
Yeah, he's definitely preventing the funny tonight. I mean, man.
CyanBlue Prevention Awareness Month.
Blue. The flag is just blue.
Is your child blue?
Uh
Megamind.
Call 1-800 stop blue for
You see
For
now
information.
that's the funny people came here to see.
I'm very funny. You know, I people on TikTok think I'm really funny.
You
I
You're
mean,
not just
your
you're not
TikTok is
just-
pretty funny. I've heard.
you've heard are we gonna get a CyanBlue TikTok ever?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Oh,
That seems the most social media of like social medias for him.
really?
Yeah.
I think so.
CyanBlue TikTok
I think
face
it's-
reveal went.
I think it's the hottest right now.
What, TikTok?
I don't really see TikTok as a social media, just like I don't see YouTube really as a social media. I
Well,
see it as a I think it's like it's very
As a video hosting
one-sided.
platform.
It's one-sided, you know.
Okay.
Where anybody can be a creator, but like at the same time, it's not made for creators. It's made for people to watch it, and creators.
I can kind of understand that. Like anyone could have a Twitch show, but
What are you trying to say?
what are you talking about?
anyone can pee soup.
Anyone
but
can
nobody.
Bluebird.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the second line.
Damn. That sucked. No.
So,
is there
would you
anything?
ever-
Okay, fine.
No.
I came prepared, Disco. I was just letting you roll earlier.
Yeah, let the guy with the ball head roll.
Nice balls,
so-
dude.
Thanks. Oh yeah, both of these. Cheyenne,
Yes, that is my name.
If you ever were to, so you have a Tumblr and you have a Twitter. If you were to get, what would you think would complete this potential trifecta of social medias that are there?
Nothing. Did I lose connection?
No,
Oh no! Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see
thank goodness.
the paint thing. Oh.
Uh-oh. Wait. Oh no, am I gone now? Oh no. Oh, okay. I can see everyone now. That was scary. Could you please repeat the question?
Well, you already answered it, but CyanBlue, if you were to get another social media, you already have a Tumblr, you already have a Twitter. What would be the third part to complete this trifecta of social medias that you don't really use but are just there?
Nothing more. I don't need it.
I see.
Is there anything?
You said you didn't need it. You also said you didn't need a Twitter, and yet
Are there any specific moments from social media that you're glad you avoided? Like, I'm so glad I wasn't online for that shit.
Man, I wish I wasn't online for the olive bit.
Olive? What's that?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Good. This is a good thing.
What?
You don't know about it?
No, I'm curious. What's olive?
You don't know
No. We don't need to tell about
Ask
that.
Wait.
I mean, he wasn't here. He wouldn't get it. He wasn't here. He wasn't on Twitter. I mean, it would just go, woo!
It's so funny how he says he's like omniscient. And he doesn't know.
He doesn't know the olive bit. I mean, okay, yeah, hey, that's fine. I mean, there's just plenty of other things that you probably missed that are probably good. But so, I mean, do you remember planking? You remember where that was a thing?
I mean, that was on like YouTube, sorta, kinda.
Yeah, okay, so we got that. We got planking.
You remember soaking?
What?
Nothing.
Edging. Remember that?
Have you edged? No. Do you look at porn?
Missionary?
Doggy?
We're not doing it.
Sounding?
I hate this bit.
Sounding? I mean,
sounding?
This is a bad
you don't like
bit.
this one?
You're pretty good with pretty good.
You're so in control.
I don't like what's happening right now.
Okay. What were the things you had written? You had a notepad written down. Right?
Yeah. No, I do. Of course. We're also edging our time here. So let's see. Do you find it hard to like get influenced from like other people, or is SoundCloud doing it for you?
I mean, I also have a Spotify
That's
that
true.
I listen to stuff on.
But like, I'm talking about other art. Do you feel like you're missing out other artists like talk to each other?
I mean, I have Discord.
That's true.
That's pretty good.
But
I mean,
Discord is sorry.
Discord's probably his primary quote unquote social media.
But I guess I'm just surprised by that. It seems like the most actual like interactive sort of thing. Sure, it's not public per se, but some of the rooms are public.
It's. I feel like you're in enough servers for it to feel like a kind of a bit of a limited version of the internet, a limited version of social media.
The space that I'm in is in a space of constant perpetuity, if that makes sense. If you can understand what I'm trying to lay down.
Is there anything that would make you break your anonymity?
I'm not sure. I would, if we can give me, and by give me, and I mean Hotwire, $1 million. I don't know how it got there, but it's there into my checking account.
Like a social reason. If there's any point in the future you find yourself feeling comfortable enough for any specific reason, if I had a gun to your head, would you face reveal? That's not the question. That's not the question.
Well, the thing is, I don't think he would ever feel like it's necessary.
That's what I'm asking.
He already has a recognizable image, like that word mark.
Look at how.
But what if I don't
beautiful
speak
this
English?
birthmark
Yeah, well, what about all the English speakers?
What if this is like a Wolfenstein 2 situation where everybody's got to speak German? And now, what was it going to say?
Yeah, what's your stance on Hitler, bro?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're coming too fast with all this stuff.
Oh,
gotta
you
give
better
me
answer
time.
quickly.
A god has its limit, has his limits.
That's his limits.
As his limness. Hold on, he's gonna summon some animals into the
I'm gonna put a ferret for Randy.
Thank you.
I think that embodies them. I'm gonna put a ooh, look at that, a prairie dog for Christ.
Fancy
I'll
that.
put that in there.
See that?
Instead of
very...
Instead of
Look
doom
at praying.
scrolling, instead of doom scrolling Twitter feeds, he scrolls through the Paint 3D catalog. God, I wish that were me.
Okay. Is doom scrolling even real?
No, it's for
No.
losers.
Because the thing is, like, I hear about. It's such a fucking cool word. Doom
Christ
scroll.
album.
Oh, no, I seriously was thinking about it for a hot minute, like, for a different album. But I mean, at the same time, it's just such a cool doom scroll. But things like, is that even real? Is that like? I mean,
why are you so obsessed with what's real and what isn't?
Yeah,
I
John,
think
just
you
let
really
it happen.
I think
close your
you really
eyes.
need.
Take
You
your shirt
need to
off.
be in the moment more.
Close your eyes. Undo your
I'm gonna take my
belt.
shirt off.
Open the door. Close your eyes. Open
Get
the
on the
door.
floor.
Get on the floor. Yeah.
Everybody do the dinosaur.
Everybody
walk
walk
the
the dinosaur.
Was not was. I looked into more of their discography and I like it. Post disco. Post disco.
Guys, post dick.
What?
Go to the FunnyNet Discord server and post dick.
Please don't. Actually,
Let's get this wrong.
Yeah, was not was, but good. Wacky post disco.
Post dick.
What were we saying? Okay, CyanBlue. I think we have a lot of artists in common. Speaking of influences from earlier, you got me into Chucky Booker, and you got me into new.
First of all, you're welcome, and yeah, that's just about it.
You got me into like New Jack Swing, like Bobby Brown.
Hell yeah!
I got a Bobby Brown shirt. I don't know if you've seen.
Oh yes, it's the one where he has glasses, I believe.
Yeah, and I got a Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation. Yeah.
All I really gotta say is, why haven't you been listening to it sooner? I think
because I've been listening to disco.
If everybody wants to truly have a good life, I would say maybe dial it back off of social media. Touch grass, as the cool kids would say. And listen really to some New Jack Swing. You will not regret it.
It's true. This is a good tip.
On the R&B.
Okay. I got a question. You're not on social media. You're not like spending time scrolling Twitter or on Instagram and shit like that. What do you do with your time besides make music?
Look, I'm an avid fan of football.
I like to say
football. And by the real football, I mean European football.
Oh,
now
like Manchester United shit.
First of all, fuck Manchester United.
You're an Arsenal fan?
Arsenal for life, baby.
I'm not going to sit here and act like I know what I'm talking about. I only watch British TV, and that's how I know those two teams. I don't actually have any opinion on it.
Oh, did you know Arsenal because of the It Crowd?
No, just I watch a lot of
always welcome in
British shows, and they talk about them. Not specific.
Yeah, those are like
Ludicrous Display last night.
Yeah. You say It Crowd?
IT crowd.
Yeah, it crowd.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I say it crowd, even though I know it's IT crowd.
My iPod password used to be 0118999881999119.
I
Wow.
can never
Three.
dedicate myself to learn that code. It's
They have
just too long.
They give you everything you need
They
to
give you a
memorize that
song.
code. Like they
That
give you a
is
song.
it's too long. I don't like it.
Even a god has its limits.
I was just talking about that show the other day. It's a good one.
Oh wow, I can put them on the ground like this. You seeing this? This is some incredible shit, guys.
You spend your time playing Football Manager, and you're amazed at 2D graphics capabilities pioneered in 1994.
Look how much swag this monkey got.
He's doing a slob squat. Well, speaking of monkeys, let's
Oh,
do
you
some
better be careful. Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
Let's stop monkeying around and get to the important.
What just? You can't set me up like that. That's pretty funny. Ours to do some plugs.
Plugs are we done at 9 this time?
I still got 30 more minutes.
You want to do? You want to do 9:30
Yeah, sure. I could go that long.
or whatever time it is? Are you sure? You said you had to go somewhere.
It's not necessary.
He was lying. He was
urgent.
lying.
Well, I do definitely have to go because I did make prior arrangements.
Well, we don't. Okay, you said
I
you'd
play
be good.
Football Manager.
You said you'd be good for 8 to 9. If you don't want to stay, if you have to go, we can end. I didn't write that much.
No, it's okay. I can do 30 more minutes, but then I really have to go.
Perfect. That sounds great. Great.
So, what other games do you like to play besides Football Manager?
What other game?
Okay. Next question.
Yeah, name. You play games. Name every game. Disco.
Okay, let's start alphabetically.
Atari.
No, we got to start with the numbers first. That's how it usually goes.
Oh,
I can't wait till you get to
Zero.
Snakes and
Zero's
Ladders.
Dilemma. 1.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, let's do 1 then.
What? That counts? That shouldn't count.
Yeah,
Incredible
it's a
101.
number. It counts.
Wonderful 101. That's 101,
101.
John. We'll get there. We
Oh,
got
so-
100 more
sorry.
games to get through.
No, I mean like
101.
Horizon Zero Dawn. That shouldn't count.
Why? It starts with a 0.
No, it starts with a horizon. First of
Oh
all,
shit.
Well,
And
That's
also,
how
it
it
starts
is.
with a Z because it's spelled out.
We have to do the emojis first. Pikmin.
you got to do wingdings first.
Yeah.
So-
Zero Dark 30.
Cyan, I'm curious. Do you have a
Yeah.
smartphone?
A smart what?
Never mind. Okay.
A smartphone. You're
smartphone.
not
No, I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat the question?
Do you have a smartphone?
Oh, absolutely. Who doesn't?
Okay. I just want to test how
Yeah.
Amish you are.
Disco. You idiot. How could you even think that?
Do you have internet at your house? Do you churn butter?
You farm.
Do
Do
I
you
farm?
build a barn every weekend?
The only thing I farm is love and support that has been ever growing since the beginning of time, really.
Do you herd 2 of every animal onto a boat and then beat the crap out of them?
Do you shit in the woods?
Whoa,
That's a pretty personal question.
Zaz.
that's a lot. That's what that was.
Do you
That
touch
was a
grass?
lot.
Yeah, that's a good question. Do you touch grass?
Yeah, get out.
Let's get some. See, okay, we're not doing the callback tonight, so let's get some chat questions. Perfect timing. Because let's just say I wrote enough for an hour.
Randy. Before you do the audience question, I just gotta say you came very prepared today. Can we please give them a round of applause?
Thank you. This is the first time I've ever been praised on this show.
Meanwhile, your 2 co-hosts over here, they've been slacking.
What?
Uh,
Hold up! No.
I mean,
To be
I've
fair,
been
Disco did do a whole segment there.
I set up your interview.
Wait,
I mean,
what do you mean?
I set up the interview inside the interview. You know what I'm saying? I asked you questions
Oh.
about Scientology.
That's true. You were going to the fake lore stuff, or sorry, the real lore stuff.
Excuse me.
Did
The
you
film
say
lore
fake
stuff.
lore?
I mean,
Civil
okay.
War.
Let's think about this. What's a cool topic that everyone wants to hear everybody talk about?
We didn't. What is the
So we did talk
metaverse?
about the new CyanBlue.
Talk
The
about that.
metaverse. Honestly, I don't really know what the metaverse is.
I don't
just
either.
know it's a bad idea.
John?
You know,
Jonathan.
okay, I'll say this. I don't like the name Metaverse. I like
Terrible name for sure.
I just think it's a bit silly. I mean, like it sounds like Ready Player One, like sort of shit. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh god.
What if it was called
Like,
the Oasis? What if it was called the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Oh, people still like that shit.
Me and Cyan like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
No, I think, John, sometimes you need to turn off your brain. I think you've been on this art shit too long.
You just stop
You're
doing
on
art.
You've been on this. You've been using your brain too much.
I've been thinking about lately because I was on YouTube the other day because I was just stuck in a rut and I just ended up watching like 5 hours of YouTube straight.
Nice.
And I got to this one channel where this guy is buying like 90s toys for his collection, and I'm just thinking about it and like, why is he collecting toys? He's an adult.
And then
Called action figures.
and then you look behind you.
I have a pickle Rick Pringles container as a
you turned
joke.
the wrong way.
As a joke? Yeah.
What?
Why is it empty? then?
Rats?
Yeah.
Why
No,
is it
your
empty?
ninja action figure.
I
don't
need
know.
he's not over here. I
Shit.
put him away. I
So
bought
wait,
it as a joke.
So wait, are we
Do
about
you-
to judge this
Yeah.
guy?
I know. I think it's like
I'm
this guy was
judging.
I
this
agree.
guy was buying this stuff not as a joke, not ironic.
Were you watching
you know?
Rocco from Mega 64?
No,
Yeah, you did.
no. Who was it? It's like Retro Rick or something.
Retro,
like weird.
right on retro.
No, I hate that name.
Fuck you.
The word retro, it's just a weird word that I just never really.
Don't you have artists released on Business Casual with retro in their name?
Don't you collect Nazi memorabilia?
No, I don't go that. I don't go that far back. Jeez.
Yeah, I collect modern day memorabilia.
I don't go that far.
Yeah,
right?
what do you think that
Okay,
flag is?
all
You know, I collect these sort of flags.
That's
These sort
true.
of
It
flags.
reminds me of the guy from V for Vendetta. You should edit a scene. You know the guy from V for Vendetta, the newscaster dude, or like the producer or whatever he was, who does collect the Nazi memorabilia stuff, and then he also has a bunch of like gay like paraphernalia. Do you remember that?
I've never seen.
You've never seen the movie V or read the book? There's a guy in the movie.
It's a comic book.
It's a
You really
graphic
think
novel. It's a great movie,
I'm
though.
sorry. The person who doesn't like Marvel movies is going to go read a comic
It's not
book.
the
That's about right.
the same. They're not the same. They're not even like it's not like a superhero fucking movie.
I get that, but it's not something I like. I see that mask and I'm just like, this is fucking stupid.
It's a good movie. November
This is
5th.
the
Let's watch it on
content
stream.
I come in here
There's
for.
a character who collects
hot
stuff.
takes.
The government is very like blah blah blah. You listen to me. And so he has a collection of all this shit you're not supposed to own, including like Nazi memorabilia, and he has like gay paraphernalia like dildos and BDSM stuff because it's outlawed. You're not supposed to own it. It'd be funny to take that scene of him in his collection, just put the gay rat sign in his room, and be like, "See, I collect this." Anyways, that's the plot. That's basically all I know about V for Vendetta. Is there's a guy who collects gay stuff.
Yeah, I only know about the mask. That's about it.
What are you guys' thoughts on Chef Boyardee?
Oh, dude, remember that commercial that was like, "But, Mom, can we get Chef Boyardee?" No, Mom.
No,
no, honey,
Mom.
not tonight. Boom, bada, bada, boom.
And then we roll.
And the can starts rolling. Yeah, Chef Boyardee's
You know
great.
Chef Boyardee's
That
nuts.
commercial, the ending was sort of like just made me question. So this mom just gonna think she shoplifted a can of Chef Boyardee, or
What
like
if-
she got it from the cupboard and it's just like.
How do you? What if the can rolled off the shelf and then it snowballed and like started like an avalanche and like destroyed the town?
Oh no,
That'd be
it's like a calamari, not calamari, fucking the fucking little guy, like it's the little
Helen Hobbs.
no, the fucking video game, the fucking
Katamari.
Oh, Donkey Kong.
Katamari, not calamari,
Katamari.
Katamari. Close.
Ketamine.
Did you say calamari?
He said
first?
calamari.
Whatever.
Point at John and
You're
laugh,
right,
everybody. Everybody in the chat, post dick.
No.
Don't please.
Okay,
don't.
let me check if there's pictures of Dick Cheney in the Funny Net server.
Let me see some dick. Let's see who we
Oh,
got.
no,
Pony General. Dick. There it
That's
is.
not Dick. That's not Dick
There's a few.
Cheney.
No.
There's a few dicks.
Have you ever seen a couple
Hey, quiz.
dicks in
Nice
your lifetime?
cock.
Nice cock.
Nice cock.
Let's end this now.
Da-na-na. Sorry, that was
So
just...
why don't you describe for the people who aren't seeing the video of this what you're drawing or not drawing this sort of masterpiece you've created on 3D Paint.
It's really a mix and amalgamation of the frustration I feel with social media. Hold
This looks
on,
like a
let me,
DDS cover.
let me. A what?
That's Dynamic Shroud.
This is Blue
He's
World.
not on Twitter. He doesn't know.
You don't know who Death Dynamic Shroud is? Are
I
you
have no
only like you don't
idea.
even
No, wait, I don't think he listens to Vaporwave.
good.
Yeah, I don't listen to Vaporwave.
Wait, who are you? Okay, let's actually talk. Fuck this picture. Who are your favorite future funk artists? Like future funk.
One of them's got
Oh
to
my
be
gosh,
Tendencies.
that has got to be the easiest question
Then
you've given
answer
me
it.
all day.
Young
Well,
Bae?
number one, who?
Sorry. Go ahead.
So obviously, number one, it's me.
Okay.
That's you gotta put me up there. I think next it's gonna be pop up.
Nice.
Eve.xi.
Okay.
Fiber.
Okay.
Never heard of him.
Lucky Talisman.
Talisman, huh? Your top five.
You pronounce it talisman? I say talisman.
Talisman.
Is it
Dude.
pronounced talisman? Have I
Jackie
been
Chan
pronouncing
Adventures?
it wrong?
Yeah, I
No,
have.
not?
Alice Woman.
Yes, I have seen Jackie Chan Adventures.
That's
Thank you very much.
Talisman.
I know they were trying to. Wait, was it 7 talismans in that
There's
show?
12. The Zodiac.
Bro.
Oh, right. It's been so long.
Come
Don't
on,
rush me.
Jade.
Oh, yeah, Jade was the name
One
of
more
the
thing.
little kid.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't do that voice.
It was the name of the old man.
Uncle. Just Uncle.
That's it? Just
Yeah.
Uncle? Damn.
Assumingly
And then there was
Uncle
that
Chan.
There was that
Toru.
big fat guy that was once bad, but then turned
Toru.
good. Who was? Hey, now you're talking.
Or
And then there was that guy who had the blue shirt and who did kung fu.
John Zabelli.
Zobelli.
Blue shirt did Kung Fu. That was Jackie Chan.
I'm just playing. Who else? Happy Cola, one of my favorites.
Okay.
Did I already say Eve?
No.
Eve.xi?
EXI?
I
No.
didn't.
You did. You did.
Eve.xi, love them.
You-
I did.
You did.
All right.
Oh, you did?
Did I already say me?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
you did.
I would have said me. I think Krylo makes some future funk.
You're just
I think it
naming
was
people
me.
now.
Yeah, you said you told me
No,
to
because you're
name
like,
my favorite.
I thought you were like, oh, yeah, I know Krylo makes some. I don't know. You just put
No,
them
I
on
don't
there.
fucking remember. What about
Oh, Unibeat. I love Unibeat.
Unibeat.
I had to get them on the remix for This Feeling With You. I absolutely had to do that.
Right. Him and Lem Kuja.
Ooh,
Lem Kuja, yes. Lem Kuja, I was honestly surprised. They said yes, you know?
Yeah.
It's not
like,
every day you get someone that well known to do a remix for someone generally unknown. You know?
I think it's the world is smaller than we think, especially this scene.
Yeah,
In the
I
sea,
mean,
in the sea.
he's got stuff on Spotify soon. That's probably where he's like real big.
Yeah, Lem Kuja, he got to start a business casual.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if he may put something else beforehand on there, but I think one of his first big releases was definitely on business casual. I think he's had
Cheesecake.
2 or 3.
I love cheesecake.
Well, he had one before that. He had 2 before that, I think.
Cheesecake minus, and then cheesecake plus.
Damn, I need to have a cheesecake moment. I should buy a cheesecake soon.
Okay, I actually bought a cake at Walmart this week, and it sucked.
Walmart cake is never good. That
Shocking.
was your
Yeah,
first
what are you
mistake.
talking about?
Well, okay, I kind of want to try
It was $3.
the Walmart rotisserie chickens and see if they're as good as.
Now that is good. I can
Yeah?
attest for that. That is good.
Rotisserie chicken.
Wait, is that a Colonel Sanders impression?
No, not really.
$5 Philip.
Philip, I don't know. Just chicken.
Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. You know, he came.
Yeah, if you're new to comedy, check out Norm Macdonald.
Check out Norm Macdonald. Can't wait to see him live.
Can't wait to see him alive. Damn. Who else died?
Man. I think someone recently died. I'm just drawing blanks.
So this is just an example of what it's like if I didn't come prepared. Just this last half hour here.
It's a good thing you did come prepared. I'm still waiting for more questions. You guys are doing you're doing all right.
You know, the chat just doesn't care about you.
You know, I heard through the grapevine you are an anime fan. Is that right?
What?
Oh, yeah, he is.
You're going to say touch grass, then you're going to be like, but actually Deku's my favorite.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to roast him for whatever he says. So
Get him. Say something.
I should have said that. I shouldn't say that out loud. Okay. You know, I love anime. Cyan, what's your favorite anime?
Well, see, I got some bad news for you. I'm not even an anime fan anymore.
Oh, thank God.
So.
Anymore?
Oh, thank God.
What happened?
What happened?
I think it's called growing up. You know, I think
You realize you don't have to watch the seasonal anime about a girl's high school. You realize that you don't have to watch those.
That wasn't even the type I was watching.
What type are you watching?
It's just too long, you know. Waiting week in, week out for it, and I got better things to do.
Give us names. What anime did you watch?
What's the last good one you watched?
I bet he was a Naruto fan. You know.
Well, growing up, I
love that Naruto.
Growing up, I was definitely a Naruto fan.
Yeah, that'd be weird to watch Naruto now and a couple years. That'd be weird to watch it all a few years ago.
I'm sorry for people in the on Spotify. You're not going to see this, but he put a little face on the Y.
Wait, did you ever answer the anime question?
Oh shit!
Who cares? I'm just fucking.
No, I want to know.
Demon Slayer was the last one I watched.
That's new, isn't it?
It was actually pretty. It was pretty good.
Yeah, that's right. You're on the younger side. So when you say grow up, you mean like within the last year?
Last week. Well,
he's been in the scene since he was pretty young.
Yeah. That's probably a good thing you didn't have social media. Let me tell you about young people in the scene. They suck. Yep. If you're young, but young people on social media, borderline illegal.
You know what's funny? You don't realize how bad you actually are on social media until you've had like the same thing happen to you on social media.
I'm glad I didn't get into
10 years later.
I didn't get into social media until after high school or like senior year of high school. And even then, before that, like Facebook's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I get like this thing happened like 12 years ago, and I'm like, what happened 12 years ago?
Your memories from like years ago, and it's like, oh yeah, don't get this away from me.
But like even like a Facebook group where it's like your friends are like, haha, let's all be friends. But I couldn't imagine being 15 and on Twitter and like interacting in like the scene. You know what I mean? Because damn,
it's not healthy.
It isn't. I think I agree.
On such platforms at a at a young age, I'm very glad that for that I didn't have it when I was younger, because there are definitely things, and there's always thoughts and opinions you would have when you are younger that you wouldn't agree with now. So it's definitely for
Oh,
the better that I didn't have it when I was a kid.
A message.
what are you saying? You saying we can cancel you now?
Yeah, what were
You
some of
can
your
cancel me?
what were some of your opinions you had when you were younger?
Yeah, what are some of the when you were younger that we could, let Twitter know about, just so they can, just I don't know, just make a hashtag or something,
Hashtag
cancel
Honestly,
Cyan Red.
you,
Hashtag Cyan
I'd
Red
be
Flag.
amazed. I'd be amazed if you can even find it in the first place. I completely lost it. I don't even remember the login information. But it's just that typical growing up. You grow as a person. You get better in
Your
life,
body starts
and
going through changes. Start realizing.
yeah,
Uh,
all that stuff, all that all that happens, and you sometimes you're left wondering, you know, what am I willing to put up with today? You know,
not
Badass.
fucking this, man.
not fucking this.
Badass.
Oh man,
NFT.
oh man.
So yeah, we're watching a
Man.
live creation of the most expensive NFT right here.
I mean, hey, you could probably sell, export it as a 3D file, upload it to Foundation, bam. That's
Bam.
that's worth like
Bam. You just helped
0.5
a
ETH,
millionaire sex traffic. Bam. Thank you. That's you.
Thank you. Good night.
I get the hate, but also
But also it's great.
I really wish it didn't get so much hate.
Well, it shouldn't be bad.
I mean, like NFTs as a whole. Okay, sex trafficking, that's bad. That's horrible. That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Just to
Oh,
clarify,
that's
because
what I'm talking
Well,
about.
first of all, I'm glad we agree that's bad. It would be
I'm
very
glad we
bad.
can agree.
It would be
Glad
very
we're
bad if
all on
any
the
of you
same page.
agreed.
Randy, you're on the same page, right?
Have you
Yeah,
tried it?
Randy?
Have you tried
Okay.
it?
Oh my gosh.
My
God.
No.
You know how much Tang Tez can get you?
What the
Tang
hell
Tez.
is,
I don't
the hell
know.
is Tez?
I don't know.
What is Tez?
Tez is a
Like
cryptocurrency.
Boontang?
And Tang is like a drink.
How much tag you can get? How much Tez you can get for?
How about the Tang
much-
the that game about what about the Tang
I'm learning so much. What the hell is Tez?
It's like Tarzan.
Well, you said you wanted to get into crypto.
Really?
You want to get
Yeah.
the crypto?
The super dog?
I'm surprised.
Oh, me. Oh no, that was just a joke.
There's a bit.
Blue Bitcoin is
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
going to happen.
Like
And
crypto.
I should never be held liable if it does become a real thing.
Would you rather get into Bloodo or crypto? Is that
What the
funny?
hell is Bloodo?
Is that funny?
Oh.
Kind of a
I
blood
mean, he's from
kind of-
Canada. I don't think he gets the joke.
Yeah. Does Canada care about the East Coast West Coast feud?
Well, hold up. You weren't born a Canadian.
Now that is true. I was born a Tar Heel from the great state of North Carolina.
Oh.
Yo, you're from Mr. Beast country? Wow.
Oh,
You
it's
know-
actually Cyan Blue country. Thank you very much.
I mean, I used to be. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
live there anymore. So
Not used to be. It still is.
still,
You see,
sure.
I'm kind of like, I don't want to brag, right?
You want to brag?
I'm kind of like Pitbull. I'm worldwide.
Yeah, okay. Mrs. Worldwide.
No, not Mrs.
Oh.
You see, I'm the Grandmaster of worldwide.
I thought I was a grandmaster.
Wow.
No, you have
Multiple.
you don't have
You have the
rank
title of Grandmaster, but you're not
Grandmaster.
welcome on the council. Yeah, it's all the younglings I've trafficked.
Oh, the younglings I've trafficked.
Now you got it.
I did
Now you got it.
Young Link.
Link, Fox, Falco, Luigi.
Bowser.
Still
Vegeta.
have 10 minutes.
We can let's plug it. Let's get out of here.
No. We got 10 minutes. We got at least 5 more minutes of content and 5 minutes of plugs. I mean,
You
hey,
think, what if the plugs take longer?
I can start the plugin because mine's gonna be very long.
Yeah, exactly.
All your socials, you know.
yes, follow me on.
I would like to thank everyone that has tuned in today to CyanBlue Presents Funnynet, featuring Randy,
This-
Jonathan,
Don't
Mr.
say his name.
Pollock.
Okay.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another edition of Funnynet, presented by CyanBlue. My socials, as the cool kids call it, are soundcloud.com/it's CyanBlue. And I guess you can find me on Twitter at I'm CyanBlue. If you haven't heard, the new CyanBlue is out on Business Casual, released on October 29th. It is a sound and it is an experience, a movement, some would say, of which you will never experience again in your life. It is truly a Cyantology.
Scientologic.
Cyantologic.
Cyan. What
What am
happened?
I gonna do next? I finished. Hello?
That's
That
it?
that was barely 2 minutes.
Barely 2 minutes.
Scientologic. Yeah, Daft
Oh,
Punk
you want me
song?
to go? You want me to go
No,
long?
you're
no,
done. You're
You
done.
want me
You're
to
done.
go long? I can go longer if you want me.
Oh, I can get longer.
Cyan. You can get longer, eh?
Done
Now
you.
we're talking.
Yeah.
Now we're talking
Hey,
post
hey.
stick.
John, did you get new frames? Are you wearing new frames?
No, these are my Randy frames. I mean, I'm the only one who dressed up,
Oh.
and I'm the only one who dressed up today. I mean,
Yeah, we first talk about Halloween.
yeah,
Oh,
boo,
But
boo,
Cyan
Yes.
Boo!
Oh my god,
What's scarier than having
that joke was there the whole time, and none of us did it until
I
now.
just did. So points.
Until now.
Thanks, Chris Hardwick.
I think people will really remember this as being one of the best episodes.
You know what?
Definitely.
I'm
one of the
inclined
episodes.
to disagree.
It's one of the
This
episodes.
is one of
It's
easily one
the
of the
Cyan
best
Blue episode was
episodes.
definitely one of the episodes
of all
Yeah.
time.
of
One
all
of-
time. Yeah.
Easily.
You really have to save this and just.
Yeah. We should use this as the art for the thing instead of the one we made already.
You should make this the art for your next album cover.
Save this and
that's-
post it.
That's never gonna happen.
Save this and post stick.
I mean, it's a great cover. You kidding me? 3D.
Okay.
You got the.
Straight
Sorry.
up, we should actually make this the podcast cover.
Yeah,
The
I think so.
drawing.
Let me
Put it in the little thingy.
Save it and send it to us.
Yeah.
Take
put
a
it in the Discord.
screenshot just in case.
Put this shit on Web 3. Yeah. Well, while they're doing that, Disco, you want to plug anything?
Yes, sir. WDSK 97. Engaged in Disco and News. Tomorrow, a Halloween special. You'll see my Halloween costume tomorrow. It'll be scary.
Ooh. Are you gonna be an angel?
That
No,
would be pretty scary.
What is it? What are you
There's
dressing
already-
up as? Spoil it right here.
you'll see.
What?
You will see tomorrow, but it will suck your
Dick.
Oh, so you're going as Count Blackula. Awesome.
You're going as Freddie Mercury? Yeah. John, you want to slug anything?
Sure. You know, business casual. Last week we had new album from iClick.
We don't really care about last week.
Well,
We just care about this.
you know what? Fuck you. Shut up.
I don't really care.
Last week, we had iClicks, bunch of numbers, bunch of kanji, sex with 3 X's line.
Whoa, you're
Last
selling sex?
No, I'm not, bro. Shut up. This is my
You get a lot of traffic?
spotlight right here. Fuck off. Get off my stage. Fucking last week we had iClick. This week, unfortunately, we had Cyantology, Future Funk album. It's pretty good. It's on tape, but also
Not pretty good. It's the greatest
Okay.
of all time.
no, it's pretty good. Well, not say it's not the best of all time. You kidding me, man?
It is the best.
You ain't
You kidding me,
fucking, you know.
Have you heard
It's
sex?
the best.
I mean, has Anthony Fantana reviewed it? I don't think so. It ain't the best of all time. Get out of here. It's
What
pretty
if he
good.
does? What if he does?
Yo.
What if he does?
Anthony Fantano posted a link
Yo,
to.
Cyan, go on Twitter and at the needle drop and say, yo, you need to be enlightened by this album or something.
Be a scientist.
Just do that. You know, tweet him at that and see if that gets you anywhere. Also,
all right.
Shoot your shot. You know,
Also,
that's what social
next
media
week-
is for.
next week on Business Casual is Bandcamp Friday, so we got some tape
Yes.
represses coming. AOL
Oh.
vinyl still available. Dan Mason vinyl still available on Business Casual.
Oh,
New album in the works. That's it.
thank you for saying Bandcamp Friday. On the Montem front, MONTAIME, we got a tape dropping next Bandcamp Friday. That's all I'll say. We'll have an
You
And
don't say
announcement.
all I'm
Well,
gonna say it's gonna be blue. That's all I'm saying.
This
It
man
better
knows
not.
nothing. This man does not know anything.
It's gonna be music here to stay. Cassette reissue on Montem.
More like music
What
here
if that
to
was true?
leave.
Got here to slay.
True-
Halloween.
Truly, though,
On my front,
guys,
did you know I have stuff coming out?
What?
Dude.
Ew, yes.
I got lots of stuff.
Wrench.
French.
Yes.
We have. Let's see. Starting off, I have a new single dropping on November 5th as well. It's gonna be. Thanks for mentioning that, Floppy. I would have forgotten about that if you didn't type that in the chat. I have a single
it
coming out
featuring?
November 5th. It's called Drenched. It's gonna be cool. A little teaser on my thing on my Twitter.
Is it featuring anybody?
Featuring nobody. Nope. One man op.
All right.
It's what it sounds like inside of an indoor water park, inside of a bubble shield. That's what I can say. There's a little clip it on my Twitter. Clip it. That's fun. It's gonna come out on Bandcamp and Spotify and streaming and everything. Bandcamp Friday finally has something to release on Bandcamp Friday. I have another song I'm kind of keeping on the DL. It should come out in November, so you'll probably hear about this more. I've definitely talked about it before. So if you're into me, you'll probably know what it is, but that'll come out sometime in November, I think. Pretty big release, I hope. I have a floppy disk coming out on Halloween, which is kind of a spur of the moment type thing. It's called Free Samples The Haunted Sessions, and it's gonna be a haunted session. It's gonna be.
That sounds like fun.
It's the 3 Halloween songs I've done for Free Samples on floppy. It's a collector's edition, It's a small run there, but
That's pretty spooky.
Kind of like small runs of NFTs with limited.
It's exactly like that.
Limited stuff.
And it's going to cost just as much.
I mean, yeah.
John's just like, you motherfuckers.
So this one's gonna cost 50 cents. What?
Yeah.
You got to pay the gas fees.
Gas
Strudel
fee is
Soft-
50 cents. Gas fee is 50 cents.
Mhm.
Strudel Soft paid the gas fees.
Oh,
I
geez.
use electric myself.
Yeah, I'm actually carbon neutral.
The
My-
fucking
my-
liberals.
My farts go directly to a processing center, so I'm carbon neutral.
Well, guys, I must say, I had so much fun this stream. talking with y'all was a very great experience. I had fun, really.
I guess I'm done plugging.
Are we down?
Thank you,
sound,
Cyan. Real quick, then we have.
Let's sound off.
Oh yeah, we have to do a wave. I think that's it for my plugs. I don't think streaming on Mondays. Yeah, we'll see you
Cyan,
guys.
can you wave
Somehow.
in your screen share?
Let me wave this.
All right, let's do it. Ready?
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.